From New York, this is your Lone Star News Roundup for Monday, November 29th, 2010. The whistleblower website WikiLeaks continued its defiance of the U.S. government Sunday with the release of another 15,000 allegedly classified state documents. Among the pages were several revelations about foreign policy concerns, including a North Korean arms deal delivering to Iran 19 long-range missiles capable of hitting targets as far away as Western Europe. The information was released at a difficult time for WikiLeaks. Swedish authorities issued an arrest warrant on rape accusations for the founder last week, and the website reported being hacked Sunday by a distributed denial of service attack. Avanti Communications put a dedicated all-broadband communications satellite into orbit last week. Hylas 1 will provide wireless internet connections up to 10 megabits per second for potentially hundreds of thousands of Europeans. The UK firm says its bird will be the first of many designed to bring high-speed access to all of Britain's remote inhabitants. A Russian broadcaster railed on the corruption of the media in his country while on stage to receive an award for TV journalism last week. Leonid Parvnov said Russian reporters are essentially civil servants ultimately answering to the Kremlin. The Lone Star strives to be an independent voice in the sea of mainstream media today in order to protect liberty from all its enemies, foreign and domestic. Many businesses have unsung assets in their marketing execs, reports Forbes magazine. The publication is touting the chief marketing officer as the real position of power in today's companies. Forbes emphasizes online that it's CMOs who shape the brand and relationships of an enterprise, ultimately developing new lines of business and opportunities for big revenue deals. However, modern companies may not effectively measure those gains with respect to the marketing efforts behind them. The social website Diaspora aims to make Facebook the next MySpace. Funded by an army of micro-investors, the much-anticipated startup began test service last week. Diaspora's goal is to replace Facebook's features and integration with an open alternative free of privacy abuses. Membership invitations are now officially starting to be released. And in good news, in Fort Worth, a man and his mouse managed to track down the owner of a long-lost ring 15 years after it was misplaced. Navy vet Chris Strebe used the internet to find out whose initials were on the 1995 class ring belonging to NDF. After finding the ring in Lost and Found at an old job years ago, he was unable to trace the keepsake, but he kept it until recently when a second shot on Google finally led him to the owner's doorstep. She and her husband were grateful to meet the Good Samaritan.